What's up, gentlemen? Hope you're all doing well. I know this is a little different scenario. As you might have noticed, I'm not in Australia anymore. I'm in Brazil. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm in Brazil. And if you hear some typing, that's probably, let me see, that's probably my mom. Say hi, mom. Mom,
Hi.
my girl. I have the screen in front of me. This is why sometimes I'll be looking at the screen just to see everything is looking good. Um, all right, today's video, I have my notebook with me. I brought this from let me tell you what happened to this book actually, man. I was hiking with my sister and her boyfriend and some other friends of ours, and we just caught a huge storm, and this got so wet. I almost lost all my notes. Thankfully, I didn't. But I don't want to throw this away because it's part of my story. Long story short, all the notes of this video is reading here, and I'll have my book here, so I'm gonna keep it. Sometimes I'm gonna read it. Right, so today's video, as you might have read the title, be intentional with everything you do. I like separating life in many fitness areas, right? Your physical fitness, your mental fitness, your spiritual fitness, and many other fitness areas we can address in here. But today's one is mental fitness. And what I mean by that, this is the whole point of it. What really empowers you as a man? And for a lot of times, we just go out there on autopilot mode. And what that means is without intention. I'm just gonna take my dog outside, and all we think is taking the dog outside. I'm just giving this example because this happened to me yesterday, today as well. I'm just gonna take my dog outside. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go to the shopping center. Just need to pick up something. It doesn't really matter how I look. It actually does. It actually does. Imagine every day and every time you feel empowered, you feel in control, you feel like you can be trusted. And the way you feel about yourself, trust me, is how others will feel about you. So why not to look good just to take your fucking dog outside? Why not to look your best or to be feeling your best just to pick up something shopping or to do groceries? What makes you feel good? And also the intention is okay, I what makes me feel good is just to put my pajamas on and go to, I don't know, the grocery shop. You feel comfortable in that, you feel confident, or maybe not, because your only intention is just to buy the groceries. This is why a lot of people are okay with dressing up shitty to go in many places, because their intention is just to do that thing and come back. But imagine how many opportunities we miss every single day. I myself leave home twice a day, at least. In 365 days, this is 730 times I could be showing a better image of myself for myself as well and feeling empowered about it. And what that does is it brings you people, makes people want to talk to you. When you, bro, just look at a homeless outside. Nobody wants to talk to a fucking homeless. But you look at a guy that looks successful, you may feel like asking him a question. He's just leaving the Ferrari, and you might feel like asking him a question. Hey, bro, how the fuck did you get that? What do you do for work? What do you do for living? Your intentions matters. If you're going outside, if you're staying home, what are your intentions and how is the image you want to have of your own self? And then the image you have of your own self may be the same image other people will have of you. Then this is the second thing you think. First, how I want to see myself. Second, how I want to be perceived. Then this is fucking important. Oh, balloons, come on. And how dressing up gives you a mental fitness. I'll give you my example, right? I was talking to my mom about it yesterday as well. Imagine we saw this guy wearing this Louis Vuitton in a shopping center yesterday. It was a green Louis Vuitton. He had a blue shorts and he was wearing thongs. Come on, man. Do you know what I mean? It's not about the brand. It's not about how much you spend on the clothes. It's about how is it fitting you? What's the image this is giving to others? I didn't feel like talking to him. I didn't feel like asking. Actually judge him. Do you know what this is called? And it's not because I'm judgy. This is called neurolinguistic programming. I guess it's the name. I just pretty much translated from my language to yours. So what that means is how your brain will process the information based on what it sees. Right? Is the language that thing your brain is seeing is the language that you will perceive as. But this is just survivance. This is judgment. We judge people because this is good for our survivance. We judge our own selves the whole time because it's also part of our survivance. So don't be like, I don't care what other things about me. Like, bro, you kind of should. You kind of should, especially for single men. You should. Dressing up better is one of the things that boosts your mental fitness. One other thing that boosts your mental fitness is gym. How does gym boost your mental fitness? Simply by making you feel good, showing through your body your discipline to yourself, to others. People look at you and they already know straightforward how disciplined you are, how good you take care of your food, the things you put in your mouth. People, that just describe so much about you. This guy takes care of himself. He probably takes care of others as well. Look at this. He's got so much mess. Fuck. You don't need to wear fucking Gucci, Louis Vuitton to go to groceries. You can just wear something that is a little better, that makes you feel good about yourself, and then how others will perceive you. And if how you feel about yourself with that outfit gives you a 10 for that occasion, and how you think people are going to perceive you gives you a 10 or 8 out of 10, then total points is 20 or 18. Then it's a win. How could you not feel good about it? But when you feel 10 about yourself, and the way you know that people perceive you is 3, then it's just 13 points. What the fuck you doing, man? Your opinion does matter, right? But other people's opinion also matters because it's the reality, all right? And a funny thing as well is I am now wearing this $20 shirt. Okay, this is a $20 shirt. I bought this almost a year ago, and you can tell by the color. I'm looking at the screen, that's why I'm looking that way. The black is also faded a little bit. Um, but man, honestly, it still looks good. I don't have to wear a Hollister, Aeropostale, or however you call it, or Gucci, just to look good. No, my body fills up the gaps of this shirt, and the shirt and my body is telling a lot about me. Let them speak for themselves, and then when people come to you, they have a prejudgment of what they think of you, and when they really meet you, when you open your mouth, is when you really conquer their heart, their friendship, their time. Gym is also important for your mental fitness because it boosts your confidence. It just makes you stronger. It just shows how disciplined you are. And you have done such a hard work that this work of, I don't know, approaching a woman, or the work of, I don't know, just going on a business meeting, it's just easy. You have done worse things. You have lifted heavier than that. Do you get what I mean? So the hardest job is already done. So everything else will fall into place. Will feel better. Will feel easier. So dressing up well should be your new standard. Dress up better, and you see the power of it. And even if your hair isn't looking good, bro, just watch 3 classes of my course, and you have a better haircut. You can do it at home in your bathroom. Right? You can do it in your bathroom. I can do here. I can do here if I want. This is no longer a problem, okay? The fade on your beard is no longer a problem because if you watch my course, then which is inside this community, then you can do this with ease. So every time you go out, remember you need to have an intention. Always wear the thing that empowers you for that intention, for that place. Just dress up accordingly. Don't fucking wear a dress because it empowers a woman. It might not empower you, man. It's just different. Pay attention to the location. Pay attention where you're going, and dress up for that. Make yourself feel good, and then think of what others may think about it. Okay, it's important because that judgment. If the judgment is, oh, people will think it's bad, then you dress up something better. The next time when you leave home, you know that everyone is gonna love it, and you know that you love as well. Fuck, that's power. Power right there. So every time you go out, just make sure you're choosing the option that empowers you, that matches the place that you're going, your intentions, and the image you want to be perceived as. Look, I don't usually make videos like this in this community, and I want to introduce more videos like this as well. So comment down below, what did you think about it, and if it was any valuable, and if there is anything else that I could have added to this video to make it even better. Okay, I'll see you on the next one.